Hello girlfriends, today we're talking about the TGNY Velvet collection. So very luxurious, very fabulous on your body and perfect going into the party season. So hopefully for some of you, you are going to be able to attend parties. I know for us, New York City is open, we are partying, we are having a good time. Now, I will say also that this collection has been designed so that it can be dressed up and dressed down and not just for a party occasion. And you'll see what I mean just now. So you may have seen on Instagram this week, I've been posting some fabulous photographs of the velvet dress. But in the dress, in the photographs, you see it with the lace body stocking on underneath. And so I thought what I would do today is just to show you what it actually does look like. It is a sleeveless dress. Notice that the sleeves are not super cut out here so that this shows. Because often I know as women we get a little self-conscious around our upper arms and that kind of thing as we get on in years. So it's been carefully designed and the neckline is just beautiful and the fabric, oh my goodness. Ladies, when I put this on, I feel like $1 million. I really do. But it doesn't cost $1 million. So we'll talk about that in a moment. Then I'm going to show you how you can dress this up and dress it down. Because I realize that, you know, we don't necessarily go to parties every single day, right? So you can either wear this dress as a simple dress that you could wear with a lovely pair of flats and go out to dinner in the evening, or you can, and I'm putting on, you know, I've put on a dramatic lip, I've got dramatic nails. You could really zhuzh it up, you know, you can do up your hair. Now, my hair is super wild today, it's having a wild day. So, you know, you could put your hair up and it could be, you know, beautiful, beautiful earrings, you know, and be far more formal. Absolutely easy. You can even just kind of casual it down a little bit, put a jacket on over it. Like I have a black denim jacket that works really nicely, and just with a pair of flat shoes, and it will be dressy but not super dressy. So it feels comfortable as well. Most cocktail dresses and evening dresses, you have to wear all these crazy Spanx and things on underneath them, not with this dress. Let me explain one of the technicalities, and I'm not meaning to get geeky on you as far as the garment construction is concerned, but often what happens is that when a dress is cut, when it's a velvet dress, there is a pile, and the pile goes one way, okay? Now, why that's relevant is in most cases, the dress is cut on the opposite end. Okay, can you see the difference? I don't know if you can see the difference, but essentially what happens is that if it's cut so that the light goes down, it actually is less flattering. I know. So in most cases what happens is with a velvet dress, they cut it so that the light goes up. I'm not a huge fan of that. I want the light to go down the body. I want the dark to go down. So I cut it so that it's actually very slimming and the eye goes down the body as opposed to up. Okay, this is a great example. So let me show you. Hold on, because this is the top I'm going to be showing you in a second. That is also from the Velvet collection and you can wear every day. So I actually made a mistake with this. I'm being completely transparent. I had all intentions. In fact, I cut a dress in this print. Hey Sharon, so good to see you, girl. Okay, so in this dress, but what I did is I forgot about the pile. Okay, so if you see the difference, see how that looks? Look at how it looks upside down. Okay, it's a lot lighter. I don't know if you can see that in the light. Look at that compared to this. The intensity of the color is darker. The same is true with a dress, is that when it's upside down, it's going to be a lot lighter and it kind of catches you in places that you don't necessarily want it to catch you in. So that's why I've cut it, and it all has to be cut on the down to give you that slimming effect. Okay, that's just a little nerdy thing going on there that I'm going to share with you. Now, let me show you, for those ladies who still have a bit of a tummy and they want to disguise the tummy, absolutely fine. I hear you. In fact, I'm going to be sharing some of my tips and tricks with you coming up soon on how I'm managing that part. You can place a belt on it. And the belt, what it does is it emphasizes your waist and it de-emphasizes your tummy. Now, most times you wouldn't think it does, right? You would think, oh dear, that's going to put focus on the tummy, but actually it doesn't. By emphasizing the waist, especially with this belt, because the ties go down the body, you're noticing the waist, not the tummy. Girlfriends, with me, put your hands on your tummy, where your belly button is. That's your tummy. This is not your tummy. Okay, so, and likewise, this is not your this is not your waist. Your waist is high up. It's usually your narrowest point. So by going up like this, it really is fabulous. Also, I'm going to be bringing in this magic belt in a beautiful plum maroon color. That's coming soon, so stay tuned. So you can do the red if you want to pop it, okay? And like I say, I love red. I'm obsessed with red. I still am obsessed with red. It has not gone away. I've had fleeting moments with other colors, but my red still remains. So I love the red, but not everybody loves red. I get it. So what you can do is you can go with the black. The black is amazing. It is incredible how the magic belt works. It really, truly works like magic. So even though it's all still black, you're not going to see it, I don't think, as clearly on the screen. It still works really well to further cinch in the waist, okay, and de-emphasize the tummy. And what this also automatically does is it makes you appear taller. Now, don't worry if you're tall, you still don't want to be shorter. Contrary to what you might have felt, no, you don't want to be. You do want to make yourself look tall. So by emphasizing your waist, it makes your legs look like they start from here as opposed to somewhere down here. It's an illusion. It's fun. That's the whole point of illusion dressing. Okay, so you can do the belt on top. You can also do the body stocking here, Stella. Stella, thank you so much. You can do the body stocking on underneath, okay? Which also what this does, ladies, is that this makes it wearable all the year round. So you can wear it you can wear it now if it's warm. We're still pretty warm in New York in the evenings. I can wear it sleeveless, or as it gets chillier, I can put this on, and then of course, you know, the coat as it comes into winter. So that allows you both of those things. I also just want to point out, and I'm not sure how much you can see, but it does have a little bit of a slit. And the reason being is because when that slit is there, it allows more of a flare in the dress. And again, it's going to make your tummy and hips look narrower in comparison. Can you see if I were to do this, okay, what that does? Now, I'm fairly straight up and down, which I'm not so crazy about, actually, and that's one of the reasons why I wear belts, is to fake a waist. But notice what that does to my hips and my belly. Whereas when I have the flare is the widest point. So the flare actually makes everything look narrow to the top. It makes everything above it look narrower. It's such an amazing trick. I use this in all of my dresses. Well, I use the flare. In this case, I'm using a little bit of a slit, but it's not like, you know, this kind of slit where you sit down and you're going to flash everything. It's very delicate because the skirt is still flared. It just gives you that little bit of extra cheekiness. I love it. You don't want it to show, wear black tights on underneath. Simple as that. Or you can order it without the slit. That's also fine. Okay, so now I'm going to step out of the shot real quick and I'm going to show you the top, which is from the Velvet collection as well. Okay, so let me step out and hopefully just make sure that there's no mirrors that you can see. It's amazing when you have mirrors how they can reflect into the camera. Oh my word. Okay, really quickly. Oh, and I forgot to tell you the prices, so I must just do that as well, because let me see. Okay, and which direction? I just hope I don't lose my AirPods. Luckily, I'm not worried too much about my hair because I am having a really wild hair day. because this top, do you do your hair after you get dressed with this top, because it is a polo neck, or what do you call it, a turtleneck here. Okay, so just very quickly before we move on to the fabulous velvet top, this velvet dress is $169, so it is not $99, and it is because the fabric is a lot more expensive. It also takes a lot more fabric because it has to be cut, like I say. So if you look at it like that versus you look at it like this, can you see the difference? Oh my goodness, you really can see that. That is going to catch on every little thing that you don't like. So that's why it's cut this way, making the dark down. It draws the eye down the body. It's just a little sneaky thing that I do as a designer. So the dress is $169, the body stocking is $69, and the belts are $40. So the red or the black belts. Okay, let's get into this piece. Oh, I love this. And this was a mistake, by the way. Like I said, I was planning on doing a dress out of this. You still can have the dress, by the way. If you're not into black, totally fine. You can have this dress in this fabric, or the other way around. You can have this top in this fabric. It's simple. Okay, so this, oh, I love this. I feel so luxurious, but yet comfortable and casual. So I love a polo neck. I find a polo neck or a turtleneck is an essential in winter time. Okay, so you can absolutely wear it and feel so beautiful because it's velvet on the inside as well as on the outside. You can also scrunch it down a little bit. You can turn it over if you like. I quite like it as high up as it can go. It also kind of covers my neck a little bit, which I quite like. So this is a gorgeous, gorgeous fabric. It is really beautiful, and you can see front and back looks quite different. And the long sleeve. Now, what's great about this top is that you can wear it with jeans. I'm wearing it with this beautiful forest green pair of jeans that picks up on the green, which I love. And in the photographs, that's what I wore it with. Or you can wear it with a pair of pants or with a skirt, or you can, you know, so you can really dress it up and zhuzh it up if you like. If you want to place more of an emphasis, take your hair back. Let this show. This would be really stunning. In fact, that's probably what I would do because I have so much hair. This allows this beautiful color to come through. Now, it is also stretch and it is super soft. It's also a little longer. So you do bear in mind that one of the things about velvet, especially in this kind of thing, is that it does tend to creep up a little bit. I've had enough experience working with it that I know that. So I make it a little bit longer so that you don't have to worry when you lift your arms, because there's nothing worse than that. And also in the cold, you certainly don't want that to happen and you get that horrible like gap or the lower back cold. I know all about that. So this is a great piece. You're able to layer it as well. You can put something on underneath it if you need to, but I think it's a pretty warm top, I must say. I think it's going to be, I'll definitely be trying it out this fall. And then you can put your jacket or your coat on over it and then look fabulous and chic. One thing to bear in mind, and this is just personal, and I don't know if this is for everybody, but I am quite small busted, and I do notice in this kind of fabric is that it doesn't make me look that busty. So that's actually really great for ladies who are busty. I know many women who have slightly bigger busts are very nervous about wearing a turtleneck or a polo neck for fear that it's going to make them look very booby. In this particular case, I actually think it's not going to do that. Now, I don't have a padded bra on, but it does make me look fairly flattish. I'm actually okay with that at this point in my life. I'm like, you know what? I'm done with wearing all the pads. I'm done. This is a new thing. I'll be sharing some more about that as well going forward. But, you know, just so that you know that it's not going to make you look super, super busty. You don't have to worry about that because the fabric itself tends to kind of flatten a little bit. If you do want a little bit extra, then just simply wear a padded bra or a push-up bra or something. You'll be completely fine. Okay, so the top is $139. Again, you can have it in the black. So you could have this top in the black velvet. You can have this dress in this one. I'm very tempted, I have to say, to make it in this fabric, even though I made a mistake with that and came out this top, which I was very happy about. But It is a very beautiful fabric. So it just depends on which you want. Now, for those of you who want, if you do want to order, our website is finally live. You can go to tracygoldnewyork.com and you will see there are photographs and details on the various different styles. The velvet collection is there, and you can simply just click on order now and it will take you to a order page. We work on a made to order basis. So you place in your details, like what sizing you're wearing, what style you want, what your height is, and then we'll contact you to confirm your order. So it's as simple as that, ladies. It's really, really great, and we're getting a flood of orders coming through. Just to also say, these are only available as long as the fabric is available. And this pricing is not going to last forever. It just so happens that, I'm launching a new collection. I found a way to have these made ethically, that still is made in the US. It's ethically made for a period of time that will help us get over this hump kind of with everything we've been going through the last year and a half. Financially, I think all of us have taken a knock. So this gives us an opportunity to have fun and beautiful clothes that make us feel beautiful and wonderful and love the bodies that we have at a price point that we can afford, that most women can afford. So feel free to go tracygoldnewyork.com and you can place your orders there. Feel free to put any questions here in the chat, and I will see you soon. Take care. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye.